Happy Sunday morning from the Giant Ninja. Well, the drive of shame continues after Miami gets completely fucking annihilated by Florida State in their own house. 45-3. Can I say I was expecting this? No. I said 30-13. I did say Florida State was going to put up about 500 total yards. They almost did. I think it was 460 or 470, something along the lines of that. And that's without their starters, I think, the whole fourth quarter. So, I didn't expect, I didn't expect the final score either. But I'm not surprised. This morning, just to kind of clear my hangover, I went to YouTube and started seeing what some of the Miami Hurricane YouTubers had to say. And I saw Coach Coop and I saw T2Y lose bets. Coach Coop had to do that fucking, I don't know if it's a chop or a hammer strike. I don't know what it's called. Tomahawk, whatever. I don't give a shit. But he had to do one of those. The way he did it was hilarious. He covered his face with a fucking towel. That's awesome. T2Y, man. You have to change your name to Seminole's T2Y. It's tough. I get it, man. These gambles, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I wouldn't have taken that bet. I saw a loss coming for sure. And, man, I saw your reactions today from both of you, and you guys looked... You didn't know what to say. And while I'll say this, it was unexpected to lose the way that we lost. You shouldn't be surprised about the way we lost either. We know every game is different. We know sometimes the better team loses. But I've been saying since week 2. Since week 2, we're vanilla. Right? T2Y, my friend, you said something along the lines of, you don't know who to blame. I do. And then you said, it's clear we can't run the ball. Why do we keep trying to run the ball when we can't run it? Why don't we just go out there and pass? Well, I know why we don't pass the ball. Josh Gaddis cannot scheme a passing game, man. He cannot scheme Kobe Young open. I don't know how many catches he had, but from what I watched, I saw maybe 1 or 2 receptions by him and Restrepo. You can't scheme any of those guys open. It's that simple. I mean, just look at the routes. That interception that Jake Garcia threw, great play by the kid from Florida State, but that's a film breakdown. He knew the film. His routes are shit on that offense. The routes are shit. They're vanilla. A lot of the times you just see a lot of the receivers end up in the same place during a pass. Come on. They're shit. Now, I know that Mario did come out in the second half when they interviewed him, and he said that we got to take it play by play. We got to run the ball. Man, I don't know if Mario gets it or he's just trying to, cover up Josh Gaddis because he knows he can't. Josh Gaddis sold Mario on the way that he was going to run the ball, and this was going to be a run-first team. And against Bethune-Cookman, it looked fabulous. And then, nothing. Week after week, nothing. And it looks like they're getting worse each week. When was the last time Miami scored a touchdown? What was it, like third quarter against Duke? Man, what else do you need me to say about Josh Gaddis? Gets into the red zone again, nothing. The guy is trash. Michigan hasn't lost a beat without Josh Gaddis on offense. Defensively, I will say our defense is meh at best. I know our front four can be dominant. With the rotation, they can be dominant. But you got to be able to show more than that. Opposing quarterbacks are just way too comfortable. There's nothing that scares the opposing quarterbacks. There's no like blitz schemes that are there to confuse anybody. Our one blitz, I get it. Well, I don't know if they blitz once, but the one blitz that I saw went for a Willis McGahee 80-yard screen. I get it, guys, but I'd rather fucking live and die by the blitz than sit there rushing 4 and still get fucking smoked. And I don't want to hear that, well, we don't have any dogs. Not a lot of teams have fucking dogs, but we have athletes. And I see way smaller and lesser programs with way less talent than Miami. They can at least be productive, both on offense and on defense. And Miami can't because our coordinators don't know how to scheme. Kevin Steele is fucking 64 or 65, man. I mean, that you don't know a lot of old coordinators that are creative. I think, whatever. If we want this program to change, when we bring our own kids, it's also going to have to be with 2 different coordinators. There's just nothing they've shown me this year is going to be better with different players next year because it's the same shit over and over and over again. It's a fucking sanity test watching Miami play football. Well, I guess that's enough for my rant today. I'll say this, guys. Man, I was so jealous to see you guys on the videos and have fun and meet each other and talk. And man, I'm so jealous. I wish I could have been there to meet you guys. Not as a YouTuber, man. I've been watching you guys for years. As a fan, I would have loved just to, man, take pictures and shake hands and just pick your brains for a little bit and see if I'm just wrong. If I'm completely wrong, then fuck, man, I wish somebody would comment on this shit, you know. But this is what my eyes are telling me. And this is what I'm seeing. Miami coordinators are just, they can't adapt to any game. They can't change looks. They can't change schemes. I fucking hate Florida State, man. At the end of the day, man, go Canes.